Hi everybody, this is Benjamin from ThoughtCast Magic, and I'm here to bring you a Black Friday surprise. About a year ago, we started selling a product called Tell the Truth. This, if you don't know, is a lie detector app that, when paired with this remote, allows you to secretly control that said lie detector app on your phone or on a spectator's phone. This product was a hit, probably one of our best sellers, but the reason was not what I expected. We developed the app first, and the remote was kind of an afterthought. We still put in a ton of time to make it the best we could, but our intention wasn't to sell a remote. However, once it went on sale, we realized that although the app was great and people loved it, they really bought the product just for the remote. They loved the small size, the ease of use, the universal use on iOS and Android, and the great customer service behind it. And then, kind of out of nowhere, we were in the remote business completely by accident. So I said to myself, if I could go back and do it all over again and start from square one, what would the ideal Magic remote look like? Well, to do that, I started to think what the best remote for Magic had to include. Obviously, it had to be small and easy to conceal, but it also had to be invisible in your hands if someone caught a glimpse by accident. It had to work with a variety of not only phones, computers, and tablets, but also other Magic gimmicks as well. It had to provide tactile feedback when you press the buttons, but also it had to provide other forms of feedback from other apps and devices. It had to have buttons that can be clicked easily but won't be clicked accidentally, and it had to give the magician several different options for different performance situations. The buttons have to be customizable in what they trigger and what each button does. It has to be easy to charge and have great battery life. It has to be sturdy for working performers, and possibly, and this is the most important part for me at least, is it has to be easy to update, and we have to control the entire device from silicon to code. Those of you guys who own this remote understand why that's so important. So, needless to say, we did just that. Over the last year, we've developed a brand new remote specifically for magicians, obviously. And our new remote is so incredible, it even needed a new name. So, we're ditching the Tell the Truth name, and I'm proud and excited to share with you the latest ThoughtCast product. So say hello to the ThoughtCast Versa remote, and this is it right here. So why is this the best remote ever made? Well, let's start with the design. Where others zig, we zag, and most remotes before this one, including our previous one, were black in color. But what if your spectators saw inside your hand? Well, the Versa remote itself is a flesh-colored gimmick, okay? Resembles a Sonata gimmick or a fake finger. So what this means is that you can finger palm this and hold your hands up to the audience and flash your hands empty, and the remote blends in with your hands. You don't have to worry as much about the audience potentially getting a sneak peek. The Versa remote is small, it's a little wider than the width of a finger, and it even features a fingerprint texture across the front and the sides to further camouflage its design. Okay, the only part that's black is the back cover where your finger goes. Next, let's talk about the buttons. The Versa remote features 10 of them, so you can easily punch in 0 through 9. Also, each button can send one of two different keys, either on press or on a press and hold. And if you're used to a directional pad like our original remote, this features one, but it also features additional buttons for apps that work with corner swiping or with other swipe patterns. The buttons are raised enough that you can feel them through your pocket, and they provide a tactile click when you press them down. I know that's very important. But like every other ThoughtCast product, we try to focus on reliability and feedback as much as possible. So the remote itself has a vibration motor built in that provides a little bit of vibration feedback every time you press a button down. The vibration motor provides feedback also when the battery runs low, and the vibration motor will be compatible with other ThoughtCast products to provide feedback for them as well. So for instance, if you scan an object with OmniSense, the object's vibration code can be sent to both your phone and to the Versa remote, or one or the other. Plus, This functionality will also be opened up to other app developers, allowing your favorite developers to add Versa Remote compatibility to their apps, which includes both vibration capabilities, button customization, and even showing the battery life of the Versa Remote in their app itself. So if you have a favorite app that you'd like support for, tell the developer to give us a shout and we'll try and make it happen. Lastly, let's talk about compatibility. The Versa Remote is designed to be just that, versatile. So obviously, it will work as a standard Bluetooth keyboard remote right out of the box on both iOS and Android, as well as on a computer or a tablet. It also features a Wi-Fi enabled web interface that lets you customize the button functionality really easily, and we will also be shipping a special bonus app to bring even more magic functionality to the remote. But we wanted this remote not just be versatile, not only with your phones and computers, but also with your other Magic products. So we're proud to announce that the Versa Remote is the first and so far only remote that connects directly to and controls the SB Timesmith watch. You can set, change, and reset the time without ever needing your phone. But that's not all of the good news. As we developed this remote, we realized that because of the open nature of the protocol that is used to control the SB watch, the remote itself could work with other Magic watches as well. And although we cannot guarantee it will work with every watch in existence, we can continue to make it universal. And we will provide a list of watches we have tested for compatibility on our website. So, in summary, guaranteed SB watch support for the Versa Remote and beta support for the others. We are very thankful for the SB guys. We're very thankful to the SB guys for their help, and for us, it's kind of a breath of fresh air to support a product that's meant to be open and compatible even before they launch. So that's something that makes the Magic community great, when creators that feed on each other's strength release even better products through cooperation. And you guys actually end up being the winner at the end of the day. So that brings us to the $1 million question, pricing and availability. So as most of you know, I really try and take care of our ThoughtCast Magic customers, and I really try and reward customers who have supported us in the past, because your business is what keeps this whole thing going. So when the Versa Remote sells at retail, the retail price will be $199. But if you own a Tell the Truth remote, we have a discount code for you that brings the price down to $159. The discount code is Tell a Lie, all caps, no spaces. So when you check out, use the same email you used to purchase the remote originally, and if the code doesn't work for some reason, just check out at full price like usual, email me, and I can give you the discount manually, so you don't have to worry if there's a technical issue. Now, as far as availability goes, let's just say up front that the Versa Remote is significantly more complex, more difficult, and more expensive to produce than our other remotes, the Tell the Truth remotes. Our first run of remotes I am assembling right now by hand, and they should be due to ship in a couple of weeks once the finishing touches on the firmware are complete. However, due to the pandemic, the number of remotes I was able to manufacture for this first batch is less than 1/5 of the remotes we have sold in the past. So, if you want a remote, I highly suggest ordering one as soon as possible and locking it in. And hopefully we will have another batch out either in time for Christmas or shortly after the new year this year. And you have my word, we will fulfill every order placed, I promise. So please be patient with us. So to pre-order and lock in your remote, you can visit thoughtcastmagic.com/Versa and order your remote there. Again, you can go to thoughtcastmagic.com/Versa. And even if the website says they're sold out, you can still place your order and reserve your remote, and we will fulfill it once we get more remotes manufactured. So that's the Black Friday surprise. The brand new ThoughtCast Versa remote with its super incognito design to be camouflaged into your skin, a wide array of buttons, tactile feedback, and customizability and compatibility with other Magic hardware devices. And that is really just the beginning. If you have any other questions about the remote, send them to hello@thoughtcastmagic.com with the subject Versa Remote. And I'm going to put together an FAQ on our website to answer the questions I get asked most often. So keep an eye on the website for the FAQ. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. Please stay safe, and I look forward to you guys getting these new remotes, trying them out, and hearing your feedback. So thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.